How's everybody? We got
Doing good.
We're doing another episode.
Doing good.
We're doing a
Doing good.
special midweek episode because we got a donation beer from from a friend of ours, and let me turn off this and say, hey, welcome to Couch Co-op. I'm Ian. I'm joined with Jared, Dave, and Aaron.
There.
Hi.
Hey.
And we're a beer podcast. We drink a beer a week and then review it. Sometimes we get a donation beer. I guess that's how we're going to do this. When we get a donation beer, it'll be like a special drop. We'll just drop the episode midweek or something. Guest, So, you get like double content. When you donate, you get double content. Anyway.
Right.
So, our friend Nick donated some beers. The Fierce beer we are going to drink. Well, you know what? I have a message from him, so let's play the message right now.
Hey guys, this is Nick from somewhere. I have this beer from Stone Brewing that says that I need to enjoy by 4:20. I figured it'd be timely to ask you guys if you wanted to review it for your show that week. So if you guys are interested, let me know.
Thanks, Nick. We will do that. Like he's mentioned, we're drinking Stone.
Thank you, Nick.
The Enjoy By series.
So this one had to pop up first because it's Enjoy By 420.
420.
And it's the hazy version. I've had the West Coast IPA Enjoy Bys, but I've never had the hazy.
So
I've never even had any of these ones.
You should know.
I haven't.
Oh, I was just saying you should know it's 4/19 the day we're trying this beer, so we are enjoying it before the day. When you hear this, it might be a few days later, but we are enjoying it before the day, or by the day.
Before it is due.
They usually do one around 420. They also usually do one around Christmas or New Year. I've seen a couple of those before, and 4th of July. They do a whole series, and the whole point is it's meant, the hops are meant to be fresh. So before we crack this one open, though, I did notice something on the bottle. Well, I noticed something in the bottle was the first thing. I picked it up, and there's quite a bit of sediment going on in the bottom of there.
It really is.
I noticed. And then I was reading the back of the label, and it says, brewed to be blazingly fresh. And then if you look, in writing that's upside down, it says, leave no stone unturned.
So you're supposed to turn it upside down.
I'm not sure, though, because I went to the website, and I think it was more like you should drink all our beers kind of thing.
Well, the funny thing, too, is, other thing is, like, nowhere on the bottle does it say it's a double IPA, but on the website it says it is.
Yeah, it just calls it a blazy, hazy IPA on the front.
But it is 9%.
Vegan.
9%.
It's a beast.
It's a beast.
Yep.
Vegan.
Comes in a 6-pack, 12-ounce. It comes in 22s and on draft, but probably not after tomorrow.
Nope. That's the other thing about this beer is when it's gone, it's gone. I mean, there's probably a couple of bottles out there that'll stick around for another month, but
it's vegan. It's
I didn't even realize that. Okay.
I rolled mine and I've still got sediment on the bottom.
It's gonna be a knocker, I think. Hopefully, it doesn't make us all.
And 9%.
You guys ready to do this one? Thanks,
Nick.
Yeah,
let's see how this
Thank
goes.
you, Nick.
Yeah, thank you, Nick.
Oh, I can't. Okay.
Well, it's still carbonated. That's always a good start.
Very floral.
Wow,
yeah.
Old my mouth looks like it just came off the hot bush.
That smells great.
Really did.
Oh, yeah, I don't need to drink that. I'll just sit here and sniff the glass for the next 20 minutes.
You'll drink it someday.
So I don't think it was a good idea to roll it because it's not like the sediment actually redissolved back into the beer. It's just clumpy.
Nope.
No, I didn't even do any of that. I just kind of.
That is thick.
It looks like orange juice.
Yeah, I love the glass.
Not much dark orange juice.
Not much head, which I'd kind of expect for 9%. But
Smells
That's great, though.
dude. It smells fucking delicious.
Blazy, hazy IPA. Okay.
Oh, the smell.
Oh. Oh.
That's a punch.
Mm-hmm.
This reminds me of a trapdoor beer.
Wow.
Yes.
I'd like some alcohol with my hops, please.
It's like sweet.
Yeah.
It's like
Delivered.
alcohol. It's like a.
Wow.
It's like a screwdriver.
Whew,
Oh.
that pulls the
Gotcha.
gums back over your teeth between the hops and the alcohol.
It's incredibly
Whew.
sweet though. It's not as hop.
It's sweet.
I find
but-
it incredibly sweet, but the aftertaste is. Whew.
Yeah, I'm getting it on the upper roof of my mouth. It's like just hanging there. Like
It's
somebody
not.
just stuck on
it's
the
not
top
as-
of my roof of my mouth.
Yeah, it's not as harsh as some of the early Imperial IPAs,
No.
but it's almost. It's like maybe
It's not
more
smooth.
close to a
No, this is
modern
going-
Imperial IPA, I'd say.
I would.
Gotcha.
I almost think it's the opposite. It's like, I know they say it's drink by 420. I almost think this would be better with another month or two in the bottle, just to let the
Yeah.
alcohol flavors kind of meld a little more.
Yeah, I don't. That's why I never had the enjoy by beers ever. But honestly, I don't like a beer where I have to drink it by a certain time frame.
Well,
Like,
the
I
other
like
ones,
to-
the other ones I've had have been about 7.5, so they've been like a strong IPA, but not like
this.
double IPA. Not double IPA, yeah.
No, it's good. It just, it just kind of punches you as you're drinking it.
I'm enjoying it, but it's a sipper, not a
Yeah.
gulper. That's for sure.
It doesn't seem to
Uh-huh.
have many layers to it. It's like here's what's in your mouth,
Oh, I
and
can
it
taste
doesn't
it. It's really
change
fruity.
from that.
It's really. I
it
think-
is.
Yeah.
I just
Mhm.
want to.
I
I
get
just want to
that.
smell it. It's like that's the smell is absolutely top
I
notch.
think it tastes. I think it's very sweet instantly. It's very fruity. Then it's just
No, I-
burning because of the alcohol, and then you get the hop kick at the end. That's
Mhm.
what I'm
No, I get that.
experiencing. That's
Well,
what-
Stone are known for their IPAs. I think that's what surprises
Is
me
it?
actually, is because Stone are known for their IPAs.
isn't that Arrogant Bastard?
Yeah,
Yes.
Arrogant
like 7
Bastard, I
point
think they
something.
spun off, and it's now not its own thing, but it's like its own brand with its own set of beers. Because I was looking
Yeah.
at Stone, and I think they have 8 beers that they brew all the time, and only one of them wasn't an IPA.
Oh, interesting. I don't recall. I've had Arrogant Bastard, but I don't know. I'm sure I've had other Stone ales, but it's not one I really ever just jump for. They always have their beers in 22s,
Right.
but
Mhm.
Yeah.
they're usually a little more priced out, higher than I usually buy.
Yeah.
And you can always recognize them by the like demon or whatever it is that's
Gargoyle.
on
Yeah.
the gargoyle that's on the bottle.
I can already feel this
Mhm.
one.
Yeah, they have really cool art. Yeah. Yeah. I can
I-
feel it in my stomach. It definitely hits different.
Yeah. This is almost a winter warmer, not like this
Yeah.
is something I'd want by a
Yeah, you
warm
don't do
fire
this
in the
now.
middle of winter before I go to bed, not something in
Yeah.
the spring, and
This is a beer that'll make you sweat. So this is probably better before spring ends. Yes.
So I will say this though, even though it is as strong as it should be, I mean as strong as it says it is, 9%, it's definitely can go down really fast if you want it. It can go down fast because it definitely does not start the way it finishes. Like Ian was saying, it starts sweet. It does, bam.
I think the aftertaste
I'm
starts to
enjoying
get.
it.
I think the aftertaste starts to get to you after a while, though. It's not
Yeah, I
like
think
like hop venom or something that's like super high octane, but I can drink that like with no problem. This one,
yes.
I am starting to get the kind of tongue.
I think that's Hot Venom by Boneyard is the one that I judge all kind of like Imperial IPA. Any beer that's about 9% that claims to be an IPA, that's the beer I judge it against because that one does a really good job of balancing the alcohol and the hops. This one feels a
yeah.
little unbalanced.
I'm trying to. I'm struggling. I forget, but Aaron was there that night. I bought we were at Trapdoor one night, and I bought like a 4-pack of this crazy double hazy IPA from Trapdoor, and it was like 13% or something.
Oh yeah, the triple IPA.
But it was
I
like
thought
drinking
You got it.
juice. It was-
Yes,
it was-
I think I've tried that one.
it was like drinking juice, and I would say that one's better than this one. This one still feels. This one I have a very. There's still alcohol. Yeah, I mean.
It's
Yeah.
cold. It's wet. It's good.
Like you get the nose of hops when you first smell it, and then the first taste you get when you first put it in your mouth is alcohol.
Maybe you just need to smell it while you drink it. It helps.
Yeah.
And I
Kinda
can
works.
tell it's heavily hopped because I can feel like my mouth getting that kind of like dry kind of feeling that you get when you drink a very hoppy beer.
I find myself wanting to take drinks more often because the hops on the back of my tongue just get a little overbearing.
Yeah, they got stuck there. Yeah. That's why I was-
Well, kind of like what Dave was saying, the dryness. Like you want to keep drinking because your mouth is dry.
Yeah.
It's like I need to keep drinking.
Yeah, that's that. It
I would-
definitely.
Huh?
I would buy
I
this beer again. I'm just surprised that they sell it in 6-packs, to be quite honest.
Same.
You know. I couldn't. I mean, a 6-pack of this I'd maybe want one a night at most. So it's kind of like,
it would.
yeah.
I don't know.
It
if
would
I'd
last
buy
Be doing
this.
a 22 of this and having a little fun.
I think me personally, I think this is kind of a gimmick beer, and I don't think I would buy it just to drink it. I'm trying it. It's cool. I don't mind it, but it's not a beer I'm gonna buy.
I would say don't let it put you off the rest of the Enjoy By series though, because the normal ones have actually been really good.
That's
all
fine.
the ones
No,
I've had.
I'm sure. We'd have to try some more sometime at some point. But I'm just saying this particular beer, I would, if they were ever to make. I guess they could probably get this a lot, but you can't make something like this and then. I mean, they probably never They probably never do the same one again, right? This is like a one-off.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know that much. I just know I've had like one or two of the ones with the green label, which is just the regular.
All right.
Yeah, usually I know they do they do a certain amount a year, but it's different every time if I remember.
So I did
Like
ask. Oh, go ahead, Aaron.
I was just gonna say that they do. It's similar. It's just they release at different times. Like enjoy it by this day, enjoy it by this day, but it's generally the same
Right.
round.
Is it the same date all the time?
No, I know that some are by Christmas, but this other ones that kind of go throughout the year. Like I know
Yeah, I've
some are
seen
enjoy
Christmas,
by
I've
the
seen New Year, I've seen 420. I think I've seen 4th of July in like past years.
I got
And I've
you.
seen like March. I did see a May 27th one though. I did see one of those ones.
They need
That
to do a
was-
May the 4th, a Star Wars themed beer.
Yeah, right.
They do a collaboration one. It's like a Wookiee stout or something like that with Joss Whedon and someone else I can't remember in mind, but it's called the Wookiee stout, I think is what it is. It's made with a quarter bourbon barrel or something like that. Oh, that one is. If you want to punch, that will put you through. That'll punch you through it. Whew.
Well, I did ask Nick what video game he would pair this with, and he hasn't had this beer yet.
Yeah, that's
What?
Man,
He bought a
How do you-
6-pack, gave us 4. He must have 2 of them, and he hasn't tried it yet. What? What?
what kind of person buys
What is-
beer and doesn't drink it when they get home?
What is he?
Or at least one of them.
What is he setting us up
You
for?
wait for it to get cold, then you drink it.
Maybe I don't know. Okay, so
I think
but he says Rocket League. It's a higher alcohol IPA.
Higher octane.
Means it doesn't. And thankfully, Aaron retracted his Rocket League choice. So we get to use Rocket League.
All
No
right.
more. No one
Yeah.
can use Rocket League after this point. Anyway, Rocket League.
But all beer goes with Rocket League.
All beer goes with. Well, this one he's saying this one is the best beer that goes with Rocket League. It's a
I
higher
can see
alcohol
that.
IPA. It means it doesn't need to constant attention. It means it doesn't need constant attention and can wait for whenever there's a break in the action. Its flavors won't degrade if it warms up a bit, and taking time to drink it means I won't be as prone to attempting dumb, flashy moves that ultimately fail. So there you go.
that yeah, I could see that actually fitting the same statement of that because
Unfortunately,
I don't know.
you'll never be able to play Rocket League with this beer because they'll
No,
probably never
you'll
make it
be
again.
gone.
Yeah.
Nice.
So good job, Nick,
Yeah.
on that. You
Yeah,
screwed us
thank
all
you
over.
for the donation.
tried.
Sorry for your loss.
Sorry.
Wow, the
Uh,
burp
but
is all
we
hops.
we greatly appreciate it.
Mhm.
What do we know
We all
about?
do.
What do we know about Stone Brewery?
They're
They're
actually
made
still
in
independent.
California.
They're down in
So-
California. They were in Berlin for a while, and I think they sold the European operations.
Huh.
But they've got a brewery on the East Coast as well
Wait,
as the West
founded
Coast.
by Craig Koch and Steve Wagner, Stone Brewing has come a long way since opening in San Diego County in 1996. Now the 9th largest craft brewer in the U.S., we operate brewing facilities on both coasts, California and Virginia. On top of making badass beers for over 2 decades, we operate a number of restaurants, tap rooms, as well as large craft-centric beer distribution businesses in the U.S. Our beers are available in all 50 states and more than 40 countries worldwide. So there you go.
So it's kind of fun to go to the stonebrewing.com website because they actually have a section for the Stone Enjoy by IPA series.
Yes, that's what
So
I
you
went
can
to.
actually look through the history of their different art and bottles and dates and stuff like that. So I'd recommend checking that out because a lot of them are like Halloween, January 1st, there's July 4th, that kind of stuff, 420, a lot of 420 ones.
Oh, of course they
that's,
would. And they had the
it's a
vertical series
cool
too.
website. Yeah, so it's worth looking at.
So I feel like
Yeah.
craft brewing and the whole IPA business has gotten a lot of attention in Seattle and Portland, but it really seems like it really started in California with Lagunitas and Stone.
Yeah. and then it
96?
kinda
I was in
moved.
high school then. Who in high school? I didn't even
Yeah.
know what was the fuck was an IPA.
I wasn't drinking in high school.
I know, but I
myself,
mean, I knew
yeah.
different
Neither was
beers.
I.
I mean, I drank a little. I had some Coronas now and then, but
I mean, you got to think in '96 in Oregon, there's probably
Hefeweizen. That's all. They make that weak
there's
ass.
Hefeweizen, but there weren't
Well,
even that many
no.
breweries. So
Well, that's not
I
true. What
remember
the first IPA is. What was the other brewery in Portland?
Portland
Shoot,
Brew,
oh.
Mac Tartans wouldn't
No,
they?
not that one.
Yeah.
The other
Bridgeport?
one. Bridgeport.
Portland
No,
Brew.
McCartney has-
Bridgeport was the
Well,
first
there-
IPA. The
Yeah,
first big
Bridgeport was one of the very early IPAs.
Yes.
But they shut
then
down
there was-
They
recently,
shut down.
sadly.
But I mean, I think that's maybe the first one too. I don't know. First
Yeah, I believe
mainstream
so.
one.
Yeah, there were only a couple
Well,
back then.
well,
So
Well, there was Henry Weinhardt's. They had a different multiple
I don't think they
things
had an
back
IPA.
No, well, no.
Yeah, I don't remember them having an IPA. They
They
might
had
have
Blue Boar.
disappeared before
Wait, that was
IPAs
a pale
exploded.
ale.
That's a pale. That's a Rolling Rock beer.
That's true. That's true.
That's a get
That's
drunk
good.
and fuck
What-
shit up beer.
What is the
They had
difference
a winter
between
ale for a hot
a
minute.
pale ale and an India pale ale?
The hops.
I think they had an
Alcohol and
IPA for a
hops,
little
pretty
while. They
much.
didn't sell that well.
One takes the hops out. The other one just leaves them in. I don't know.
no,
Yeah.
I know
it's
you-
really like what do you call like an imperial IPA versus a regular IPA. It's just a spectrum. Like a pale ale would be like 4 or 5% and hopped to balance with the alcohol level. An IPA's just got more hops in it and more alcohol,
The
and
funny
then
thing you
it goes
say
up
that
from there.
you drink nowadays though, you have these craft breweries making pale ales that are like IPAs, and no one makes
Mhm.
a pale ale that tastes like Rolling Rock or Blue Boar. I mean, those beers don't taste hoppy. They're like skunky.
No, they don't.
They're kind of like skunky
True.
beers. It's weird. Like that kind of classic
meh.
pale ale is not, created by
No.
craft brewers.
Well,
That's why I say Weinhardt should bring back their Blue Boar.
Blue Boar.
it's
They
actually
still bring
better
back
than
their
Rolling
summer
Rock.
wheat too.
This
Yeah, that's
Blue
way
Boar
better
was
than Rolling
huge.
Rock.
Blue Boar was a massive beer, man. Like
Yeah,
why is
It's
why
so,
is
no,
I
yeah,
get that
it's so
Private-
wild they only brought back the one beer.
Yeah, Private Reserve is a decent beer, but I mean, I drank Blue
Yeah.
Boar way fucking more.
Yeah.
I think the summer wheat more than the Private Reserve. Honestly, I like Private Reserve, but the summer wheat when they
Raspberry
had
wheat.
that was. Oh yeah, the
But
summer
we're
wheat
going
was-
way off kilter here. So,
Yeah,
Anyway.
we are. Yeah,
uh,
we are. We got to give our thumbs up. Where are
Thumbs
we at
up,
on this beer,
hops up.
boys?
This
Aaron's
one's
going. Aaron's going thumbs up.
I have to. It's really tasty, even though it's
I'm.
gonna knock
Jared's
me on my
going
ass
middle.
later.
Dave's going middle. I'm also going middle.
It's
Boo!
unbalanced as a beer.
Boo!
I'm really glad I tried it though. I am
Just
enjoying it, but
Man.
it is unbalanced.
This is my beer I really like, and you guys all.
2.5. That's
we
just-
all have the
all we're
same
saying,
taste, Aaron.
Aaron, is that your taste buds are shot, and you should stop drinking. No.
Screw you.
Having said that, I'm getting to the bottom of the glass and I'm not noticing the alcohol as much.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't
really-
know.
I think if you drank the second one, you'd probably be fine. It's like, oh, this beer's awesome.
I'm really curious what Nick thinks about this beer now that he's had it. So please, Nick, send another voice message in and let us know what you thought of this beer.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. We
Yeah.
can
I don't
play it on another
care.
episode. Aaron's pissed off.
I don't care.
Aaron, you're fine. We all like. I mean, we liked it. We don't love it. We liked it.
Yeah, I liked
you
it.
can like
Yeah.
it. You can love it. What?
I wouldn't
I
go
know,
out of my way
but
to get it.
It's not
None of
hot
us-
venom.
None of us hated it.
I wouldn't say no to another.
Yes, I wouldn't say no, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to get it.
Mm.
Well, now that Aaron's
Oh
pissed
man,
off
his
at us,
butt is so hurt, dude.
He's also-
Look at that
No, I'm not butthurt.
face.
Jesus, relax. It's
Love you, Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
Nick will probably love it too, and be
Yeah,
like,
Nick probably
he'll
loves
call us all pussies or something.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well,
And
I love you
forget
all,
to
guys. I
commit
love you
later, so.
all. I love you all, and I thank you again, Nick, for the beer donations. And actually, he's made 3 beer donations. That's the first one, so you can expect
Yep.
double episodes for the next couple weeks,
Great.
because thanks to Nick's donations. And if you're a listener and you want to donate, you can totally donate beers to us. The best way, though, is to just give us money. And I know it sucks giving us money, but you can go to anchor.fm/thecouchcohop and you can donate some money and pick a beer, leave a beer in the messages, and we'll buy that beer and review your beer. Don't forget to say your name and all that stuff, and say what video game you would pair the beer with. All that kind of stuff helps us. Anyway, if you don't want to ever do that, you don't ever have to do it. You can just Twitter, hey guys, will you drink this beer? And then we'll buy the beer ourselves.
Yeah,
You don't
we'll
have to-
try
you
and
don't even
find
have to
it.
donate.
But
We'll just fight and just say, hey, this beer was recommended. So
Yeah, we just
our
appreciate
best.
communication from our
yeah,
listeners.
communicate.
yeah, we also
Let us know.
enjoy trying something new.
Yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
And it's
Or
been
going back to something we haven't tried for a long time, like the Newcastle Brown.
it's
Oh yeah, the classics.
it's just a fun thing to do, to try and make beer episodes, and we all like drinking beer, and Aaron and I like making beer videos, so we thought we'd make a group beer video. Even though Aaron's butthurt right now, I don't know why he's so upset with us.
No. No.
He
think
looks
he's-
very
I
disappointed in us.
He's upset with us.
No.
It's the crew.
I'm not. I get it.
I get it. You guys hate beer, is what he's saying in his head.
No.
Oh my
You're entitled to your
god.
opinion. I get it.
Ugh. Anyway.
I'm honest. You guys are entitled to your opinion.
All right.
that big
I know
deal.
you. I know. I just. You're so upset that we didn't like it as much as you. It's funny.
No, I'm not. I'm not upset.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Relax. Breathe. I think the next beer Dave has picked is this. What is it? What Dave? I mean, the next is the golden.
We were
I
going to
think
go
it was
with
a
the
Gold
Kona Double
Cliff,
Cliff
right?
IPA.
Okay, so that's the next beer you'll hear. So this episode drops between the Newcastle and the Kona episodes. Anyway, I want to thank Jared, Dave, and Aaron for joining me on the couch
Yeah.
co-hop.
Always.
Yep.
And you can find us on Twitter at couch_hop. Leave us, you can recommend beers there, and we'll give you a shout out, and we'll buy your beer and drink it. You can also find us on Spotify, iTunes, and all the podcast places. You can go to anchor.fm, like I mentioned, I think earlier in the episode. You can leave messages. You can donate money if you want to buy us beers. You don't have to, though. Or you can just listen to the podcast on the website. Anyway, guys, for Couch Co-op, I'm Ian. Take it easy. Good night. Drink responsibly.
Responsibly. Good night.
Responsibly. Good night.
Man, that one went straight upstairs.
Yeah, I did. I'm like, wow.
I'm like, whoa.
Yeah. I'm ready
Yeah.
for my second Newcastle.
Uh,
Holy moly.
Yeah.
Holy moly.